This is Peter testing out the whole system. Hello, this is testing Peter. 1, 2, 3. So you don't get any feed. Say someone's here and they've got their mic on. Does it? It doesn't cause any feedback or anything like that. Okay. Okay, so you can't talk over each other. Oh, you can. Okay.
1, 2, check.
So hello.
Hi, see?
No, you don't get
three
any
or four
feedback.
people.
There's no
But
feedback.
you can block me as well. If you say a rude word, the chair can stop it.
Okay, how do I block you?
There's a button there. That one there.
Oh, right. So
If I'm talking here.
So this controls everybody. This one here. Oh, okay. That's quite clever.
See, so I'm gone off as well. You cut me off.
Are you on now? Oh, hang on a second.
You cut me off completely.
How do I put you back on?
No, you can't. I'm the only one.
Oh, okay. Could put it back on then. Yeah. I got you. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
this,
Something comes up.
it said, all right, I can see active mic is 5.
Yeah,
And then it asks camera 1
yeah,
to recall preset 5
right.
because that's where it's programmed. And then you've got a spreadsheet here.
So, sorry, you're looking at the Crestron at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, so this is the Crestron. This is what's happening inside the Crestron program.
Yeah, fine.
And he has sent me the Crestron program so I can see how he's programmed it and how it flows because he's a helpful programmer. And then what you've got is you've got this spreadsheet here,
Yeah,
which is just a little CSV that we can update and replace on the Crestron if we need to via
just so
FTP.
that you've got a record of it, basically.
And what it's saying is in whatever room mode, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if this means anything to you right
Yes,
now,
it
room
does.
mode.
What basically is there's walls normally here.
Yeah,
And this is set into
5
1 to 5 rooms.
Yeah.
The centre room is the bigger room,
16.
and that's where the cameras are.
okay.
But when the cameras are used, it's usually either like this or just with the outer walls in,
Yeah.
not in the small rooms, because you
Yeah.
can only use it in the one room otherwise.
So what this is saying is you've got what, 70 mics?
Yeah, 74 or something. But some of them have not got presets on.
Yes, we've got
70.
70 mics here. And it's just said in room mode 1,
Yeah,
microphone whatever,
Yeah.
it's always camera 1 and preset 6.
yeah,
Room mode 2 is the same. Room mode 3 is the same. Room mode 4 is different. So room mode 4 and 5 is where the magic happens.
right.
So you've got mic 1, camera 1, preset 1, mic 2, camera 1, preset 2, and so on.
Yeah.
So I can send you this, and that might help make sense of
Yeah, you can do that.
where things are going. We can change that.
Do
Yeah,
we know
because,
the way we program it? Because I can't remember how we program the microphones. I know how to do it on there, but do we?
So what are we trying to program with the microphones?
Alter the actual presets,
What are the cameras?
the
Well,
lot,
setting.
the setting completely.
Like, no, say for instance, this microphone is here.
Yeah.
You want
to-
to set the position of the microphone to the camera.
Okay, so we don't do that on there.
No.
We do that in here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's-
It's the
So-
Crestron, isn't it?
Yeah, so on here,
Yeah.
whatever room mode we're in, let me work out what room mode we're in now.
So we don't have access to this, do we?
No,
Crestron.
we won't. No,
Or
no.
will we? Wrong, will we?
System remote. You've got access to part of it.
We have.
So I can show you
I mean, what I'm trying to say to you,
how to change this spreadsheet.
that's it, yeah.
So that's why he tells me he's designed it like this,
Mm.
so that you can update the spreadsheet and put it back onto the Crestron, and
Yeah.
it'll read the new one
That's
after a
it, yeah,
reboot.
that's what I'm saying. Can we do that for
Yes.
ourselves?
Yes.
How do?
Do that, you see?
So we've got to have a laptop that can talk to the Crestron. You can talk to over the network. Anyway.
Yeah. So as long as you're on the network, you just open an FTP to it,
Yeah.
and then put it in the right folder.
But we can
So,
alter.
yeah, it's not going to be too.
As easy as that,
No,
no.
it's not 2 minutes to alter the coordinates, then, is it?
No. So
Preset.
it's not. So the nice thing is you don't need the Televic software to do this,
No.
but you just need to understand how it all
Right.
plugs
So
together
what
and
we now got
flows.
to look at, and this could be one of the things looking forward, is there's got to be an easier way to do it, to alter those presets.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Because every time we have a different layout
Sure,
of the
but,
room.
yeah, we
That's
could
the
be
problem.
changing the preset. All right, once we, at the moment, it's very up the wall because we don't know what's going on, but even in the future, we're going to have to be able to change them presets a lot quicker to make it work.
So
I don't know of a way.
there's no way to make it too quick and too easy because if you had one camera,
Yeah, it'd be easy. Yeah.
then it would be much easier because
Yeah.
you've got 4 cameras.
That's it, that's the
Pick and
problem.
choose, yeah.
It's what
Setting
I
up all the
do
different.
is bear in mind what mics you've got, how the maximum you're going to use at any one time because you're obviously not going to use all 70 of them at any time at the moment.
Not at the moment, no.
Yeah. And then you say, right, so this zone has cameras 1 to 4, this zone has cameras 4 to 8, and so on and so on. And then you know that, sorry, microphone 1 to 8. So you say, right, let's have these microphones, I'm going to assign them to camera 1 and only use them in camera 1's area.
Yeah.
These microphones are only going to be in camera 2's area, etc., etc.
That's why they all have to be numbered, so that you have to get them up
Exactly.
in the right place.
And then you know that you're going to say, right, these microphones aren't just camera 1, they're going to be camera 1 preset 1,
Yeah.
camera 1 preset 2.
Yeah.
And then that way,
Yeah.
you just set that
Set
camera
the
preset for that microphone,
Yeah.
and then it's going to go to the right place.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of understanding how the system was
Yeah, put together.
put together.
And that's
how-
what I
how
did
it
wonder.
works.
You were saying that,
Obviously,
didn't you?
yeah.
You were saying that
I knew
Preston was-
that they had to go through the crest one, and I knew roughly where it was, but I didn't know
how to, that piece.
how that, I thought, and I know when I did the presets, with David, David went round to the microphones, I sat on that and went into the process, but then the other guy, the program guy, was probably entering stuff
Yeah.
here at the
It was
same
either
time.
Luke or Ryan.
Ryan,
So Ryan.
yeah.
Ryan's a programmer.
Yeah.
He now lives in Stuttgart.
Oh, does he?
Why does he? But he still works for us. So basically, middle of last year, his partner got an offer of a job out in Germany, which you're going to
So
take
you
it.
wanted to,
Yeah.
But we also have an office in Frankfurt, and they
Works well.
needed a
So
German
what-
programmer / technical manager / whatever. So
Yeah.
he's moved out there to do that holding company thing.
Yeah.
But he still works for us, and he's still always online,
So you can
and he's
still-
really helpful.
Yeah.
So it's just finding the right person.
Yeah, so I think that's what
You've
we
got
must
a
have
box that
done.
streams to YouTube.
What?
Your box already streams straight to YouTube. Your A10.
The A10 does,
So
yeah.
you don't need to buy a box. You can do that.
Huh?
You can use that box.
So if you can get the A10 on your network with internet access,
If we can get a network, like we're saying,
Yeah, onto that A10.
straight onto the A10, then that can go straight out to
Oh, well, that's
YouTube.
it. Let's talk to Nick and get
So
that.
you can do it several ways. We're doing it at the moment. We're doing it by laptop,
Yeah,
and USB.
and
I've got you.
but obviously yes, you can. If we got the network going straight into the A10, that could then go straight out.
Get Nick to come up a second.
So
Which is
my,
probably a
my
better
church
way.
uses exactly that box
Yeah,
to stream to YouTube
without a
Oh,
complete
got
PC.
it.
without
Well, you need a
PC.
PC just to get do the first initial bit.
Yeah, you need a PC to set it up and configure
Yeah.
it and give it the stream key and everything.
Yeah.
But once you've done that,
You
they
don't
use
just
that
use
just
the
to
box.
push straight to YouTube. I think you do Facebook off it as well.
Yeah. For a little bit of kit, I think they're great.
They're what, 150, 200 pounds?
No, that one's the
That's the
pro,
pro one, so
so
that's
that
a
was
bit more, isn't
so 400 quid.
But still, that's cheaper than a
It's peanuts.
dedicated laptop to do.
Let's face it, you take that switch, the switchers, an AV switcher, will cost you more than that.
That one probably similar price.
Sorry?
The little one is not going to be much more than that.
No, but some of the switches we've had for just AV presentation.
Yeah, the big ones are
The old
not-
Crestron stuff,
Probably 10 times that.
stuff like that, it was like £1,000 a
The
few years
A10
ago.
unit you've got, how do you log on to the actual YouTube on it? Is an A10 got like a console?
It's got a web
It's got
interface.
web yeah.
Well, it's got a software that you can use.
Yeah.
So I think you can say that, someone's going to have to say this camera, that camera,
Yeah.
whatever. And then also it's got a web interface where you give it the YouTube details and you say stream.
Okay, well that's the easy solution, I think.
Well, your man here's got his hand on it, which
Yeah.
I think you said they've got a few now, but
takes one away from a problematic, laptop.
Yeah.
6
months ago you couldn't get those because everybody wanted them.
Oh, okay. So you need to tell me which shop you're getting from. So I can buy them
Luckily,
out. I can buy all those last stock out and sell it to these guys for AV.
it was up in Brentford, funny enough. They were I didn't realise it was a big company.
So that's quite
CVP
demanding,
and
isn't it?
that something.
That's it. I mean, everyone's got them now. They wanted them.
Yeah.
You're too late.
You're too late now. The market's gone. Mind you, there's the next version up from that, which is even better, which has got 8 channels on it. That's only 4,
Okay.
which is virtually the same, but 8 channels. That's
Yeah.
that's 700 quid.
That's what more
That's the one I wanted.
professional bands and
That's
stuff
the
like
one
that.
instead.
Well, the main market for them is churches.
Yeah.
When you got the big mega churches that have the cameras everywhere and everything, they have the multiple inputs and they'll mix them together. So they'll overlay like their presentations on top of their camera and stuff and send it out.
So you have like sports as well, can't you? Sports, places, stadiums.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, kids are-
No,
I
they-
imagine you guys are really busy at this moment in time. On the cameras and back feed stuff to the home, as it were.
No, so our main business is your big corporates, your financial clients, your law clients and everything, but we're getting really busy because now everybody wants meeting rooms that will do Microsoft Teams and
That's what I'm
Zoom.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
So
Because
we're
of the
doing all
lockdown,
that.
You must be busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. More busier than normal.
So right, I'm trying to think.
Well, it's changing though. Normally before we'd be doing like big meeting rooms, multi-layered things, whereas now we're doing more kind of smaller meeting rooms.
Yeah.
And you're finding a lot of companies that are getting rid of desk and going hot desking, but with meeting rooms instead.
I'll just show Nick something in that room.
Yeah.
Nick, I was hoping I'd get the conference with you.
Right, so way forward on this,
Yeah,
you can send me this spreadsheet
absolutely.
and you can send me the IP addresses and everything for the Televic system and to get on.
So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to send you. Let me explain the spreadsheet because at first it looks a bit daunting. So this spreadsheet.
Well, let me go and get my glass.
I can zoom it in.
Because obviously the thing is, I would really like to be able to program the cameras. And if the cameras work on your switcher that's in there, then
Yeah.
I could use all 4 cameras, take a feed out of that switcher straight into the HM,
Just into 1ATEM.
and then that's it.
Yep.
And then keep the joystick thing with me so that I can actually do some slight alterations if I need to.
And the
at any time.
reprogramming. So if I send you this is our main IP document for the project.
Right, yeah,
So if you filter it, you either by room number is the architect's number.
right,
So this one is actually 628. It might take a moment to find things, but under here you've got the Panasonic cameras.
yeah,
You've
Oh, I
got
see.
so you've got the Televic W cap here,
yeah,
1060 895.
yeah,
You've got the Crestron processor,
yeah,
etc. So that is your Televic,
yeah.
which is not a huge amount of stuff in there. There you
No.
go. See, it's running on 5G, 5.825.
Yeah.
Your number of initialized units, active units, which is,
Yeah.
that is yeah. It comes up.
It tells you.
Last active mic 5.
Yeah.
Mic 5 status is on. Preset recall 5. So it's camera 1 and it's recalling preset 5.
Yeah,
So if I look at mic 5 on this spreadsheet, so in room mode 4, mic 5 is camera 1 preset 5.
Wow.
so actually that's given me another thought. So yeah, as you say, no, but it doesn't change the preset. If we alter the preset
We have
on
to
there
tweak the
now, that
mic,
still
yeah.
doesn't change it.
Yeah.
That might do.
It should do.
Can we check? Oh, yeah, I was going to say,
Right,
change-
so hang on, that's on now,
Yep.
and let me.
I was going to say change
So what was that camera?
5.
So it's camera 1 preset 5. So let me turn this off. So if you move camera 1, so
Right, I've done this one. I don't know what number. 14. Yeah, this didn't actually activate the camera and make it move. This is what I'm saying. Some were, some wasn't.